Hey, Slot family. Anthony Bateman Sr. here. I hit the button and the damn it stopped filming me. So, anyways, what I was saying was, this is a Noda Anthony Bateman Sr. at a Noda Raceway. That's part two, I guess, now, because I screwed up and hit the damn button and it turned it off. But I watched Tad 29. I'm almost positive he had this. I think he had a little toolbox, and I got to get it at Harbor Freights. I might get two of them now, or maybe one to fit my my cars in, my 132 and my 124th cars, and then the HO cars. I seen a fishing box, a really nice one. It was about that big, about that tall, and it has compartments. And I want to put my HO cars in there. So all I got to do, if I want to look at my cars and admire them, sit in my chair like I'm doing now, put it on the track or whatever, or it's card table, right? Lift it up and look at my cars. And they won't get dusty because all these cars on my layout here, they're all taking on dust. So I want to get all that gone, okay? All that gone off my layout. And I want to get some buildings up there and some nice guardrails and some signs like Toji Todd. He gave me a sticker. That's another thing, my brother Steve, he made up a thing for me for a sticker, but I got to make sure that's the one I really want. And then I forgot, who talked about it. It might have been Todd. A place where you can get the stickers made up. And where I did fireworks from Berkshire Fireworks, like this, like the hat here, except the computer stitched it. So I want to put a logo up there with some racing things with my name. And then my daughter ordered me one shirt and they botched the name. It was supposed to be a Noda Raceway and it says Noda Raceway. She should have sent it back to those assholes because they did it wrong. But so I still wear it. But I want this. And then I got some flags and shit. I showed you guys before, so I want to get it all nice and some neon signs set up, that kind of thing. I want it to be this end racing, this end trains. But my cellar, my pool table my ex gave me I had to get rid of it. It wouldn't work down here. But if my man cave was like double the size, so it's not so congested, because I've always wanted a pinball machine. I think Todd from Toji has one. I thought I'd seen one down there. I love playing pinball. Another thing I love playing, and my dad and my cousins love playing it, those hockey games where you got these little twisty things and you got the what do you call it? The rod, steel rods, where you pull the men up and down. This fucking thing. Hold on. This damn thing, man. They build junk. Anyways, shit's crooked, I don't care. So I always wanted to do that. And I always wanted to get my older cousins here, some friends they grew up with, and then film them guys playing hockey. Because in my family, we're hockey people. Hockey and football. My baby brother loves soccer, though. My son and one of my son-in-laws love soccer. So, and soccer's cool too. I think, I don't know. I call it gladiator sports, and I'm paying for it now. But high impact, rugged. What I really wanted to play was lacrosse, but they didn't have it here. And they start playing it, but you know what? They probably don't even have it no more because these kids don't want to do shit. They would have to take 3 high schools to make one hockey team when each school played each other. And then they closed what's called St. Joe High School. They closed it up, you know? Sad, man. But, yeah, so I've been losing my train of thought. But, that's what I'm going to do with Ted. His idea. And I can roll my cars out. If you got company with little hands like touchy-feely crap. Actually, I don't want no little kids down here unless I'm around, because my fish tank, if they ever put anything in the sump, that would kill my fish, because it's not a cabinet that's it's not enclosed, it's open, you know. So, and then there's there's a thing in there called a bristleworm. If they touch that thing, they're going to be screwed. They might get an infection from it, and it might put them in the hospital. So I just got to be careful, you know. So they don't put anything in there. But I want to roll my cars in and out. And like I said, that they only have one tackle box, and I didn't have much time to fiddle with it, but I have to count my HO cars, and I think that tackle box, I believe, will house all my HO cars, so they won't be dusty. So, but before I put them away, I'm gonna take the vacuum cleaner with a brush, and, you know, and then that's it, Slot Family. So this is all supposed to be on one take, but my finger hit the button and it shut it off. So I had to do it again. And another thing too, guys are probably gonna cringe with this, but my track, I have 3 boxes down there. So what I'm gonna do is just cut off the picture of the track and have like 3 totes, right? And tape it on there, and I'm gonna shit can the boxes. Guys are probably like flipping the script button. Just like my cars. Same thing. I don't want all them plastic cases. I just don't. I know guys take pride in it, does look nice, and they got it all set up. One of our brothers from, I love listening to him too, our Australian brothers. There's Tony, and I think there's 2 Shanes, and then there's husband and wife. I'm sorry, I forget you guys' name, but I love listening to you guys, and I love your setups, you know. Hugh just makes me roll, man. He's crazy. He's funny. I love Hugh. I love all you guys. Hugh just cracks me up. Tony Droney, he contacts me a lot, and I like that. Thanks a lot, Tom. And another thing I want to get into is I've been showing Tony and some of the other guys, Jim from Jim's, Jim, you're going to get crazy on me. Jim's house, Jim's Slack Car Sessions, yeah. How could I forget my brother, Jim? But I show those guys too. I send them those. They're electric, and then I think they're nitromethylene they burn, but they're sprint cars. And those other race cars, I mean, the tracks, they're wild. I really want to get into that. I want to also get into, I'll pray I get to keep being here, the RC speedboats. They look like, you know, like the Budweiser turbine and like that. I mean, my kids are all grown. I could travel now. You know, I drove to Kentucky straight, and the GPS screwed me up was like almost maybe 28 hours or some shit like that. Straight, man. All I did is stop to pee, and I didn't eat too much, just enough. You know, I really in the morning, that's when I got something to eat. I didn't want to eat nothing because I didn't want to have to take a dump. You know, I just keep on driving. But there's places I want to go to fly my radio controlled planes, like the flight test. If you guys get a chance, check them out. And then I forget the name or where those guys do those speedboats. I really want to do that. You know, I still got a brand new plane over here, some bush plane. It's got lights on it and shit. I still got to put that together and fly. I never flown it yet. But tomorrow, like I said, I'm trying to get myself psyched up to put that TV. It's a 50-inch on that wall over there. And I got the bracket. The bracket's right here. So, and then mess with my train layout, my bench work. Then hopefully, I'm hoping, I'm going to shoot for Wednesday. If he can, I'll contact him tomorrow. If he can come up here, I will pay him decent because I want to get this wired. And I want to get these clips put in. So my track don't, when these are in there, track's not going to come apart. Because I noticed on Greg Clearwater 124 a while ago, I noticed his track was separating. If you put these on, bro, it ain't gonna come apart. So, I got those. Well, Slot family, this is the second take because TV kind of messed up my big ass hand. Well, they're not big no more than they used to be. They hit the button and it shut off on me. So, and I don't know how you could movie magic and shit and splice stuff together and all that crap. Like SMP Slots, he does all of his stuff right on his phone. Here's another, before I let you guys go, whatever happened to, I forget what they call themselves, but I forgot his name. He's cool. He makes all the cars, 125th cars out of models. He's got a big handlebar mustache. But he built the little girl a nice car, and the father's name is Dahi. I mean, I watched them on a regular basis, and they like flew the coop. So, if anybody knows where they are, what happened, or do they keep in touch with these guys, would you please let me know because I'm curious. His little daughter loves this stuff, and she would help a lot of younger people because they see her having fun. You know, as I hope to get more people and my grandkids racing, and once this stuff is coming together, but I kind of had a little pause because I was in the hospital too for a stint, and because I got this weird, bad bacteria shit from somebody, I'm sure not washing their hands, they made my hamburger. So, but anyway, Slot family, from Anthony Bateman Sr., I love yous all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a positive force in my life. There's some guys that really make me feel good. And John, he makes me, him, Ryan from PNW, Jim from Slot Car Obsessions, Tommy, When I hear from him, from Lafayette Harry, who else? I know there's other guys, but I really appreciate it because it picks my spirits up. You know, people, nobody wants to hear anybody bitching about their pain, but the shit's for real, man. The neuropathy is, and arthritis, that shit is. I remember my grandmother didn't complain too much. She always complained about her arthritis. You know, her fingers were all twisted and whatnot. She was a hard worker. She's my grandmother. I told you guys, I gave her a ride on my snowmobile when she was 76 years old. She is the neighborhood grandmother. Grandma Bateman. I love my other grandmother too, but I didn't get to know her that much because she went back to Savannah, Georgia. My grandmother Marie. But my grandmother Bertha, she's in all of our lives. You know, she was the head of the family, you know, like the nucleus. But anyway, Slot family, I'll just keep on rambling. So, I love you guys. Hope you have, and girls, hope you have a great night and a great rest of the week. Anthony Beckman Sr., Anoda Raceway, signing off. Peace out.